And we are back. It's another outstanding live episode in person. Obviously, we're always in person, but we got the boys in the house today. Don's here.
What's up, everybody? You're just going to ramble for like 3 minutes. So let's just do it this way. It's another show, but finally it's a show where we're actually going to have some of the original members on if Pat ever decides to join us. Go figure, he's late again.
Pat's parking his car. He's there he goes. Push, push.
He don't know the difference between pull and push. Talking shit.
Relax. We're here to have fun.
Did you want to have a show or do you want
to? Yeah, we'll have a show.
All right, then shh. Let me talk.
All right, go ahead. How you been, man? What you got to say? What's new with you?
Where'd you steal this water from?
My house.
You sure?
Yes.
Sure it ain't from like a sewer grate somewhere, a water fountain.
No.
You know, people genuinely think we hate each other.
I think we do. I think he hate me.
I kind of don't like you. I think you're kind of a douche, but it's all right.
You're a douche.
Anyways, Pat is also here. What's up?
Man, these guys are meeting again for the first time. We used to do this every week before the pandemic, bro. Every week. What's up, Daniel Berry? How you doing? Say hi to some people. Shredder, what's going on?
My name is Pat, not Daniel Berry. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No. Angie's in the house. Welcome to the party. BC as well. Everybody, we're having a good time, man. We're gonna smoke some weed. Well, I'm gonna smoke some weed. These guys gonna have a bunch of vaginas sitting next to me, not smoke weed because I gotta drive. I gotta work tomorrow. Like, take off Saturdays, man. What do you want to tell you? They got optional. They brought us back optional overtime, and I said nope.
See, yours is optional. That's the thing, is it's optional. I don't have optional. I have get your ass there or use your time because we're not gonna give you the option not to show up. And they just threw a bunch of money at us on a raise too. So
they do pay you, get motherfuckers. Well, they do. These Amazon employees get the hook up.
And we just got free Amazon Prime too. That was part of our new package.
Nice. I get.
Wow, but you're paying what, $12.99 a month?
Oh shit, Prime's more than that for the veterans Prime. I pay it's like $90 for a year.
That Amazon warehouse, that's massive in Bedford Heights because I was out in that area.
Yeah, well, the one I work in is a robotics one out.
Is that big?
Yeah.
Now, are you in charge of the robots or what's the deal?
No. Basically, you want to know what my job really consists of?
Right.
You got like a. It's fine. Yes, I do. You do. Let's do it like this. You got to pull.
Pull.
Let me assume like this. Check it out. So I assume your job. I'm gonna tell you what I think your job is. You tell me what it is. You know how. I think you have like a queue on like an iPad type device, right? You probably got strapped to your wrist. And you just organize shit. This goes in this, just the whole thing. Maybe
not even remotely that.
Let's get to this.
Not even remotely that intricate. All right. I'm stand at a table, right?
All right.
Now let's say there's 7, 8 containers here.
Mm-hmm.
I take something out of the container. I scan it on the computer. The computer shows me where's an available spot for me to put it in. I put it in, I hit the button, and it goes away. That is my job.
Oh, so you're not doing much walking around. The robots on the floor.
Not anymore.
Okay.
We don't do any real walking around. Once I'm in my cubicle, I'm there for the day.
Well, it sounds like a very doable job. You know what I mean? Why do people tend to quit? Are they just whiny bitches or what's the deal?
You know why? Because management does not know what the fuck they are doing. It is ran by a bunch of kids who have never figured out whether to shit or wind their watch and still have mommy and daddy doing their laundry for them.
Okay. So they're not bringing back.
Most of our managers are like 22, 23 years old. So they have no communication skills. They don't know how to have a conversation like me and you do. It's like trying to talk to fucking 500 Pats.
500 Pats are all running into each other. They don't know what to do. All right. Yeah, this is the GoPro shredder. This is what I like. I mean, ideally, not this exact thing. I mean, I have to switch it here and there, but if ideally, when we're up here and we got fucking, people coming over in limos and shit, we'll have an angle like this. People could talk different camera angles. But yeah, this is the angle I'd like to have eventually. Sitting in a cubicle, sitting in a cubicle shows. Damn, Jerry's coming in hot with the big jokes today. That's good.
What was that?
He said sitting in a cubicle shows.
Yeah. Well, they pay me good to do it. And I don't sit. I stand for. That's what you guys ain't understanding. I don't have a chair or any. I stand up my entire shift.
I understand you work in a warehouse, so I know that you stand.
Should I like having a sit, man? I sit right here. This chair I'm sitting right now is where I sit for work. I just had swap out my work
I'm
computers.
just so used to it by now for what I do. So walking, standing.
Well, you're
Right, that's me. I stand for 10 hours. I'm used to standing for 10 hours.
Yeah.
It don't bother me.
What's up, brother Mick?
Like
How
the
you doing?
first week I got that job, though, oh man, I wanted to cut my fucking legs off.
Do you got like special credentials? Do you got like scan a badge to get in? and stuff?
Yeah, you have to scan badges to get in. You're monitored constantly on camera. Every department you have to have permissions to be in.
Now, listen, I know a lot of you guys might have tuned in for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We don't have any demonstrations. I do apologize for that. But if you're a woman and you're in the age group, whatever they recommend, go out there.
What age group are we talking here?
I don't know. What's it's probably 30 and up. If you're go whatever your doctor I mean, you should be seeing a doctor anyways.
I thought we were both going to cup Downs.
No, we're not doing that. But
You would have loved that, but no.
We've been good. Yeah, got good views.
no, they probably wouldn't have. But listen. Get your what your doctor will tell you when you need it. But if you have a recommendation, go out there and get your breast exam. Because you never know, man. Real talk. I did have a couple of aunts die of breast cancer. We've all probably had
That was a
relatives.
poor joke. I'm sorry.
We've all had relatives die of breast cancer. So definitely, get checked. Even if you do it yourself, there's plenty of fucking things on YouTube how to do it. There's tons of those videos. So do that shit.
Yes. Get checked.
All right. So regardless of the titty stuff, Patty, man, how you been, dude? What you been cracking, man? How's life?
Life is wonderful. I'm training for my new position at my job. It's going great.
Okay.
I'm on vacation after tomorrow, so that'll be cool.
How long you on vacation for?
Just 7 days.
Can you take more than a week, or can you only do a week at a time?
It depends. You could do like vacation. Some people do vacation days, and some people try to extend it. It just depends.
We can
More of a
take whatever.
preference.
So are you going somewhere?
No, it's just paid vacation. I get 5 a year.
So you just pay and just sit around the house?
Yeah.
Pat likes sitting around the house.
I mean, I do stuff. I do. There are some vacations. I don't do stuff on all my vacations. There's stuff I just, I've gone on trips and stuff.
Pat does travel. Pat does travel. He goes to a lot of games
I
and shit.
travel a lot.
He does do a
There's
lot.
proof.
Yeah, Pat's
I don't know. I've yet to see any proof of you travel.
to be fair, you never watch his pictures on
Are
Facebook,
you
bro.
kidding?
I don't go on
Do
Facebook.
you not see my pictures with him in LA? Do you not see my pictures?
Dude, I try to avoid any kind of pictures with this dude.
You were supposed to be on the LA trip, and you couldn't make
Yeah,
it.
you were going to be on the LA trip, and you were like, "No, I ain't going, bro. I ain't going, y'all. I can't get off work, y'all."
All right, breaking news. Let's see. Hi, Joe. Thanks for reaching out. Shaggy appreciates the invitation, although I'm afraid he isn't available for interview at this time. Should that change?
Shaggy who?
Oh, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. That guy. Yeah, that's Shaggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Shaggy will not be doing the show
Let's
at
talk
this
to
time.
you about your 3 hits and pretend that
Hey,
people remember you.
Why do you have to hate on everything? Jesus.
Because I'm just being honest about
Well,
it.
if you want to grow in this business, bro, you have to grow with people. You can't just fucking roast everybody and just get to that negative thing. You got,
You're looking to grow by bringing somebody who hasn't been relevant in 10 years.
he's a popular guy. Everybody in the audience, if Shaggy came on the show, you'd probably watch it, right?
Not a single person.
All these guys
He's
would.
had old school people on.
You know-
Right said Fred.
Yeah, everybody.
Andy Dick got more of a response than that guy would have.
Oh yeah, Andy Dick's a fucking train wreck. What do you want? People like train wrecks.
Dude, I think you should just interview train wrecks all the time. That is fucking quality entertainment.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Andy Dick shouts out to Andy Dick, man. That was a good time.
That was probably your best interview.
I'm not gonna lie. That was I don't know if that was my best, but that was definitely my
It was
favorite.
my favorite.
That was definitely my
It
favorite
was
because
my
like
favorite. It's up there.
the thing I liked about the Andy Dick one was just getting through to the guy. I watched because that was what made me proud of me doing that one. Is because I watched 3, 4, 5. I watched so many different interviews. These guys would ask him questions. He'd be like, "Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off." So I just would preempt it by talking about something else and put it on the back end, and it fucking worked.
And kudos to you for keeping a straight face the whole fucking time. If I was there, I probably would.
He's an antagonizer, right? Andy Dick's an antagonizer. He's one of those guys who'll poke you in the cheek. He'll be like, "Dude, why are you poking me in the
Yeah,
cheek?"
just to do it.
Right.
Just to see if he can get a reaction from it.
Right.
Yeah, see, everybody's like Shaggy would be awesome. Yeah, Shaggy, we'll see, but it says should that change, I'll most definitely let you know. So I'll email back in 6 months and they'll be like, "Oh, he's not available now," and then another 6 months, and then after that,
Eventually it'll get through.
yeah, you never know. I mean, like the guy. I'll give you an example. Yesterday we had on Chesney Hawks. And it was
Who?
probably this guy. He was saying I know you wouldn't know him. He's an English guy. You don't know most of the English stuff, but it was probably a good year and a half. I was emailing
Live
back
in
and forth.
fucking America.
Yeah, well, he canceled a couple times because he had shit going on. But that's just with the live show. I mean, if I want to get the people live, I got to be flexible. You know what I mean? I can't like, oh, you got to show up at 5:30 on Friday, or else we're not gonna do it. I got to be so flexible.
I'm sorry I made that bad joke. It was
I don't even remember the joke, Patty. You're good, bro. You're good. Now listen, if you guys want super chat, I'll do a gummy or two. These guys ain't gonna do anything. I don't think.
What joke did you make?
Because they're crazy with
breast
it,
cancer. Made that. Oh, right.
Nah,
right?
there are no bad jokes. It's just some of them don't.
There's
Go.
there's no bad jokes. But there is bad delivery. Now,
Yeah, it might have been a shitty delivery.
And I'm not saying your delivery was bad, but
It
I'm
was
saying
offensive.
people. I don't even think
And I
people,
have remorse, and I'm sorry.
you should have remorse for other things besides that.
I have more remorse for plenty of things. Trust me.
Why?
Because that's who
I
I
have
am.
That's
zero
a personality,
remorse.
bro.
Fuck all you.
Okay.
It's a
Fuck
personality.
everything. If I said it, I meant it.
I'm going. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to heaven then. Maybe I'm going to heaven instead of.
I wouldn't count on it.
Knocking at Evan's door, bro. Shit. All right. So as far
You
as
keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
these are the gummies,
You don't know my life.
if you want me to do some gummies, we got
Oh shit!
juicy watermelon and what is that? Apple, grand apple.
You
some
know
shit.
we're not about me.
All right. Remember, we're on mic, so you have to talk coherently. If you want to make fun of each other, that's fine, but pause. Let the other person talk. Pause. Let the person talk, etc.
You never let us talk. so-
You never let us talk.
I do.
You always talk over
You
us.
talk
You always
over
act
us
like you
all
got
the
something to
fucking
say.
time, and it's
when-
embarrassing.
Dude, do you remember the day that we were here and he was trying to tell people what a fucking taco was?
Yeah.
And it took him like 25 minutes to try and explain a
Yeah.
fucking taco.
It's called humor.
No, it's not. It was not funny.
Okay.
You've been out of the game for too long. I
I'm
don't know
a
how
res-
YouTube is.
Out of respect in your humble abode, we'll be quiet, but you do that.
Well, I'm a very loud individual. I'm a patient listener, though.
You're,
If you got
you're a
something,
loud, impatient motherfucker.
if you
Yeah,
got
you're
something,
not patient,
if
bro.
you got something pertinent to say, I always let people say it.
That's not true.
If you're gonna
That's
say-
a lie.
If you're gonna say a grade Z insult,
That's bullshit.
if you're gonna say a grade Z insult from 1998, I'm not gonna fucking listen to this stupid shit. You know, we've all. Jeez, well, I've gotten a pad, man. It's like
Tell us more lies.
somebody was choking Pat, right? Pat,
Right? Somebody like he's actually feeding this shit out like somebody's buying this bullshit.
Pat, would you choke
Everybody
abroad?
on this stream knows he's
No.
an egomaniac.
You'd never choke abroad, bro.
No.
What about for $8?
No.
I was gonna bring in the broads. I guess you're not getting them choked for $8.
I mean, I'm right.
What if she asked you? What if she was like, choke me before I come, bro? And you gonna do it?
Are you talking about in sex?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like, does Wayne Brady need to choke a bitch?
No. Not like choking a bitch out in anger. Although I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean,
Out of the three of us, if we heard that you choked a bitch,
I
Joe,
mean-
we would totally buy it. We'd be like, "Yep, we could see that."
I
Who
would-
was it?
I wouldn't know. You think I would or wouldn't I?
Joe, not you.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do
I
that.
think
I'd
Pat.
be nervous.
I think Pat.
I'd hear it about you. I'd be like, "Yeah, I don't think Pat has the heart for that."
I mean, unless she really wanted it. I mean,
Even then,
if she-
no, look,
if she wanted it.
There is a thin line between sexual arousal and felony.
It's very true.
And when you're choking a bitch, you're right on that line. Like you're tap dancing
Yeah.
on it, and it just ain't worth it for me.
Well, I was.
Because I look like this, and there's no way I'm going to be able to explain to the cop, look, she wanted me to strangle her, and now
Yeah.
she's dead. I'm
Yeah.
going to look guilty regardless, and I'm not spending the rest of my life in prison because you have a fetish.
Yeah.
Sorry, not going to
Hey,
happen.
look, they say with the next cast of the Three Amigos, the remake.
I can't read that shit.
Who said that, ladies and gentlemen?
Levi said we're the next cast of the Three Amigos.
Which one am I?
I don't know. You're not Steve Martin. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't even know who the three amigos are.
Shit, I'm Steve Martin, bro.
Too ugly to be.
I'm the Steve Martin of this group, bro. Shit.
I'll be Chevy Chase. I'm fine with Chevy.
Yeah, I heard Chevy Chase an asshole, bro.
I'm.
And I have a question for Don. Don, do you collect wrestling collectibles, shit like that?
Yes, I do.
All right, so I got something for you. It'll be easier to give it to you because I don't want to try to ship this shit.
It'd be easier to give it to you than to try and ship
No,
it.
like, so I'm going to SummerSlam. You can drink it if you want, I guess, but there's a SummerSlam Prime drink. It's a SummerSlam Blue Rain. It's Prime. That's yours, buddy.
What the hell would I want to drink this for?
You don't want that? Well, you can just have it as a collectible. I mean, some people, those things go for like $30 online. I checked the price. When we was leaving SummerSlam, I grabbed like 3 or 4 of them.
Have you drank it?
Yeah, it's Prime. I
I don't know. I've never had Prime. I don't.
Prime's kind of like a watered, like a salt. It's a weird way. It's like a knockoff Gatorade almost.
No,
It's not really good.
no, that should have stayed like this.
Yeah,
and
but
be
I'm
put
saying
in my office.
yeah,
somewhere.
if you want it just as a collectible, keep your office. That's yours. That's yours to take. Yeah, I'm not big on Prime, bro. And I can't control the ads. It's whatever YouTube does, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, we got ads now?
I've had ads for 2.5 years
Okay, well, why the fuck have we not seen any money out of this?
because we get like 70 cents a show.
Motherfucker, that is
Here,
26 cents, sir.
there you go. Thanks for stepping
We're
up.
paid for this week.
What's that for?
That's my cut, dude. You got to negotiate.
That's the head remover.
You negotiate real money.
Yeah, so they get to look at the ad for like World of Warcraft or fucking Bubble Warriors or some shit, and I get a dime. Yay! That's just the way it is, man. It's but Pete, we have the. This does not have this Prime does not have THC in it, but we do have the Funfetti cookies. If you want to get a close look there, those are pretty good. They're I might I'm gonna wait because we might be getting some super chats later. You never know. But
Yeah, those bagged up. Are those for somebody?
I mean, you can buy one if you want. These are just what I'm
No, I don't want to buy anything.
when I'm eating. But
I'm talking about the.
oh yeah, those are just bagged up just because I those are the good ones. When I say good ones, those are all like shippable. These ones are just kind of like the ones that are flex. You know what I mean? So Donnie boy, let's talk about your trip, sir. Where'd you fly in? Did you drive there or did you fly?
No, we flew from here to Vegas.
All right.
We stayed one night in Vegas. Then we went to Utah, did the Mighty Five up in Utah, which them hikes kicked my ass.
Did you see Rain Man in the casino?
No.
Rain Man,
Why would I see Rain Man in the casino?
because that's where he counts cards and gets a lot of money.
You
He's been there
can't
since
count
the 80s.
cards at a casino, sir. That's how you end up with
It's a
cards.
fucking movie. You never see Rain Man?
No, I've never seen Rain Man.
Wow.
He was like 6 when the movie came out.
But anyways,
So what?
so we did the Mighty Five in Utah. Then we went up to Mesa Verde in Colorado. Then we came down through Arizona. We did Route 66. What is it called? The Petrified Forest.
Did you stop at Winslow, Arizona?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
What about
Whoa,
what about Urkel?
whoa.
My mom.
Yeah, your mom's got the way, buddy.
What about Urkel? You went to Winslow. Did you go to Urkel? Or, no.
You should apologize for that joke. That one was bad.
Patty's dropping fucking TGIF jokes. Yay, ABC.
Just trying to make this whole conversation better.
It's now you don't have to laugh every second of the day.
Oh, I'm
motherfucker.
sorry. My vacation is not going to be as lively as sitting
saying, this is-
at my house
Nobody
with my
cares.
thumb up my
Nobody
ass.
cares about make this image. It's just-
Jerry, I'd get glaucoma if I did it like that, bro. $1 per gummy. I still gotta wake up in the morning too and shit. Yeah, so you got to go to Winslow. Did you get to the one thing I didn't do in Arizona was the Four Corners. Did you do that?
I did that. We did that when we were
How
when we
was it?
originally went to Colorado.
How was that park? Was it good? Worth it? Because
It's literally overrated.
That's how you
It's
go.
you go through the entrance and it's just a big circle with the little fucking lines that divide the states. And it's on Indian country, so you have to pay them to go into it. It's just not worth it.
yeah, I remember there was a day I was going to go up there when I was in Phoenix, and I was looking at the map, and just like you said, there's fucking nothing up there.
Nope.
And I looked at the map, there's nothing. I was like, we just went to the Grand Canyon again.
We did that on the first trip to Colorado. We did that.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, if you're in the UK, there's a place in the United States where there's 4 corners that all touch. You can stay in all 4 states at once. And it's
What are the 4 states, though? Do you know that?
Wyoming, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado.
Yep.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, and Alaska. That's going to say.
Ontario.
I mean, ultimately, you think there has to be a place where they connect because they're all right by each other. So I wonder if there is a spot where all 4 of them connect. To.
In Canada, there is one, but it's way. I'll have to show you in the map. Here, I'll show you. If you look at the Canadian provinces up here, there's a
Welcome to geography.
spot like right up here in the Arctic, the Northwest Territories in Nunavut. It's a bitch to get to though. Like there's nothing there. It's not a park. You know what I mean? And it's only 4. It's like 2 provinces, and because like, I don't think Nunavut's a province. I think it's just a territory. And then the Northwest Territories. I mean, the whole Northwest Territories. There's only fucking 20,000 people up there. You know what I mean? Are you calling people
Really,
up in there?
no, do that off the camera. No one wants to see this shit.
I think he has to pay his electric bill.
Wow, is this for real?
Yeah.
You guys call on my stupid shit, but we're not calling this.
Oh, we are. He's gonna be on Joe Rogan's pull out call. Hey, hold on, Joe Rogan. My Aunt Betty's calling.
Very
me.
unprofessional.
What's up, man?
Okay, first of all, that is my mother that was on the phone. She left a voicemail message. If it was your mom, I would not make fun of
I
you
would
for
go
it.
off the camera and be like, "I'll be right back."
Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to fucking interrupt you.
Apologize to the viewers out there. I have to watch you.
Fuck you, sir.
That guy. No.
There went your monetization. You know what? There. Now I'm paid back.
It's 420 in on the West Coast. Everybody smoke up, smoke up.
No, when it comes to my mother or Jen or even my father, I will answer the phone. And other than that, it's
I
not.
don't think there's anybody I have a must talk to relationship because like I text everybody. I tell everybody, give me about.
I message everybody, but my mother, if she calls, that's my mom. I have to answer that.
Right. I feel it.
Even though that was kind of just a pointless call, it was still my mother, and I needed to make sure it was nothing big.
No,
Dino, I agree, bro. I
You're
agree.
You're kind of a douchebag.
I'm
No.
being serious.
Hey, now listen,
I'm
Donnie.
being genuine.
Hey, how many states do you got left to visit? Keep track. I still got 9. I've been to a new one in a minute.
Jen has 2. I have a lot.
You cheated. You were in the military.
Hey, you gotta use your advantages, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would never been. At least when I was young, I probably never went to Alaska.
Someone
Without
like
the
that.
service?
Yeah. Someone
Have
like
you ever
that.
been to Alaska?
Yeah, twice.
Because he's
Okay.
in the military. He cheated. Someone like that, myself, that's who counts.
I think Hawaii's probably gonna be the last one, just because it'll be a nice vacation
Now,
spot.
do you count the states that you pass through and that's
No.
My rule is you got to make a purchase in that state.
You have to make a purchase or stay the night
Yeah,
in that
that's why
state.
that's
like New Hampshire, for example. When I was in New Jersey, I drove through New Hampshire. It was only probably 45 minutes in New Hampshire, but I got gas and fucking and did that. So I count New Hampshire.
really
Yeah.
to get gas. I don't even count that.
I mean, you're driving. If you're just like flying over an airplane, that don't count. You gotta physically be on the land of that state. Because I count Japan. I was only in the Japan airport. I didn't clear customs at all.
Yeah.
We were flying back. Never told you that. I gotta save that story for fucking when we do the. I'm working on a show. You might.
I have 24 left.
24 left. Oh, geez, you got a hot.
Nope, 25. I got Hawaii.
We got
The 9 I got North and South Dakota, Nebraska. I want to say Kansas. I can't remember if we went to Kansas or not though. Idaho.
How many do you have left?
Oh, I have no idea.
Pat's only been to like 5 states, probably
I've been to like
10, at
no,
least 20.
probably 20,
Yeah.
give or take.
I mean, you also have to remember, I just started traveling too.
Mm-hmm.
How about no, never mind. I was gonna say major cities, major U.S. cities have you been to? I don't know.
Well, you got your passport already, didn't you? Where'd you guys go with that?
We went up to Canada and we did Turks and Caicos and the Caribbean.
Have you been to the UK yet?
No,
Where'd you go? Canada, Caribbean, where else?
Turks and Caicos.
That was on a cruise, wasn't it?
It's just an island.
Okay. See, I have yet to get my passport, so I've only been to Canada, and that's before the passport thing happened in Canada.
Well, when you got your passport, you got to save up, and we'll do a show in the UK. We'll do an invasion.
See,
I do want to get 6, 7, 8. I want to get a group to go over there and just fucking invade.
That would be fun. That would be a fun trip.
Because we do that, I'm guaranteeing you, there are no club owners gonna be like this group of Americans. They're an attraction. You know what I mean? For this example, I'm going to pretend that Americans are elephants. Okay, say you're a club owner in randomly Bucharest, fucking Romania, and 8, 9 elephants walk into the bar. You're probably gonna let these elephants do some shit. Same thing with Americans. What if 8, 9 of us walk into a bar in fucking Worcester or fucking Belfast or Windsor?
That's how you end up in jail.
No, you just go in the bar, you start talking. They love that shit, man. I didn't say start fucking knocking shit over.
They're never going to give us a live microphone in a foreign country.
I already got connections. What's up, Eddie?
I'm just gonna raise my hand because
No, it's
I'll
fine, man.
be able to talk. I think. But anyway, when would you like to do this trip hypothetically?
2025, definitely.
Oh, next year. Okay.
Yes, get your passport now. We'll do next
Yeah,
year.
it ain't hard to get a passport.
I mean, it's a bit
You
of
want
money.
to plan this? You want to plan this right now?
I'm down to play. We have to. Well, one, you got to get a passport. 2, we got to get a venue. I got a venue in Worcester, and there's another venue in. There's like 2 or 3 that I've been monitoring. The one in Worcester might work. It might work. And then we'd have to get some people to come join us.
Down, you down? Did you do it?
When? Next year?
Yes.
You could be persuaded to do it.
You,
I have my Alaska trip coming up.
you have yet to experience a roadie with us.
Oh, that's right. Don didn't go to these roadies.
They had not.
I kind of avoid any situation where you're in charge.
I don't think.
No, he did a good job with the LA trip. I will say that. He's got that military mind.
Yeah, I get people through customs through airports.
He wrecked a fucking bus.
It was 15 years ago.
But he was a different guy.
17 years.
No,
ago.
the fuck he wasn't. He was the same Joe.
I was 30 then.
As long as he ain't drinking, he'll be fine.
Caribbean is great. Jumped off a 25-foot waterfall. Yeah, we was in Spain. This is a little bit off topic of Caribbean. When we was in Spain, there was this one thing you had to climb up. It was a big cliff and you just jump off. And I was gonna go up, but man, there was no way my fat ass, because there was like this rope. There's like a rope with knots on it. You had to climb up that. There was no way my fat ass was getting up that rope.
Come on, man.
All going to the party, Drew? Hell yeah. Yeah, I love the Caribbean, man. See, you got to get to St. Thomas, dude. The Virgin Islands, fuck, you'd love it. I know you and your girl like the beaches and shit, like turquoise beaches.
No, we're
More mountains.
definitely more hikers than we are swimmers.
Okay.
Let's go to that.
But I mean, she does like the clear water where you can see the bottom and shit like that. But we're definitely more hikers than we are swimmers.
Well, while we go to the African savannah, we can take pictures in the exact same spot where Timon and Pumbaa met us, Simba.
You're talking about Botswana? I don't know. Okay, Google. Do you need a visa to get to Botswana?
On the website travel.state.gov, they say a passport with at least 6 months of validity remaining is required. U.S. citizens are permitted stays up to 90 days total within a 12-month period without a visa. The total stay permitted for each visit is recorded on the entry stamp by Botswana immigration officials and may be less than 90 days.
Okay. So, those of you who didn't know, if you want to go to Botswana, you don't need a
Where the
visa.
fuck did Botswana come from?
Oh, he wants to go see Botswana.
No, he wants to fucking go to Africa and
Yeah,
see the spot where Timon and Pumbaa
It was in
met
Botswana.
Simba.
Yeah, it was in Botswana.
No,
All them lions are in
it's the
Botswana.
Lion King.
Yeah, it was filmed in Botswana.
It's a fucking cartoon. It was drawn in America.
What
Now,
about,
it's got to be in Botswana.
you know what else is a good tourist attraction? Is the spot where Ariel transformed from a mermaid into a woman.
Where was that, Joe?
I have no idea. I think that was in LA on a soundstage. But listen, this is a cool question. Just random come up. What spots have you visited in real life because of shit you saw in a movie? Have you ever done that?
127 hours. Columbine.
What movie is that?
The MGM theater where that guy shot that music festival.
He just went on.
Talking
he-
about
Aurora.
movies,
Yeah, I'm talking about because of movies, not because of schools, not because of
Yeah,
mass
that's
shootings.
an actual event. That's a discussion for another time. I still have reservations.
What?
Visiting schools, that's just too raw. I mean, it's.
And the
It
chick,
ain't like I went there with a gun.
No, I know that. It's just, I don't know.
I mean, to defend Don on this, we visit old battlefields.
Right.
I mean,
that happened 200 years ago. This is so fresh.
Okay, when I go to fucking somewhere and they have a 9/11 monument, I stop and see the
Yeah,
monument and pay my
okay,
respect.
I mean,
It's literally the same fucking thing.
Is there fair?
like I see what Pat's saying.
But they also have a monument in Columbine High School in the park of the remembrance for all the kids that were killed.
Okay.
So they have made it a tourist attraction themselves. Am I wrong for them stopping there?
I'm
No.
not saying you're wrong. I'm just giving you shit. I don't know. I just personally would.
Now, would I went to the John Benet Ramsey home? Absolutely would have. Would it have been a bad call? Yeah, but I would have went.
We could the Jeffrey Dahmer birthplace is 51 minutes from this location.
This is true.
in Kirtland. We could do that one day.
I also went where what's his name? Not Pretty Boy Floyd, but in Chicago where
Oh, Al Capone.
no, not Al Capone.
Joe, we were in when we went to the Jets. We were in,
the dude that Public Enemy
Sopranos,
was made out of.
yeah, we were in Jersey where a lot of that was took place. I think we drove by where in Lyndhurst
Hmm.
and New Jersey. And I think we drove by the corner where they would sit outside the windows.
I've done some ones I've done. The one that sticks out the most. Have you ever seen the movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
Oh, yeah.
Mind? Kate Winslet and
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Well, in this movie, Kate she whispers to him, "Meet me in Montauk," right? And the Long Island Expressway train goes all the way into Montauk. So I drove the entire island. I mean, it was part of it because I wanted to drive Long Island. I wanted to see what it was like. But I went all the way out there and I saw that train station where they met in Montauk.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was in the movie. It was badass.
No, I never done that. I never done that. I don't think I ever done that, but I would like to go to Albuquerque one of these days because Breaking Bad's my favorite show.
Now, was it filmed in
I went
Albuquerque?
to New Mexico.
Yes.
New Mexico's awesome. New Mexico's kind of a gem from what the parts I've seen. I mean, the only person I remember in New Mexico was when we talked to Brown's former linebacker Nick Spiegel. He was living out there. He's a doctor now. And this was a couple years ago, and he's saying they were still masks. So that's how long ago that was. But I drove through Southern because me and my buddy Drew Denninger. You never watched the show, but Drew's a good dude. But I was in Tucson. No, I was in Phoenix, and he was in Deming, New Mexico, right? So I drove all the way down through that area, through Deming. We picked him up in Deming, and we drove all the way to Carlsbad, Caverns, and around that area. But that's a nice drive, man. I really fuck New Mexico.
I did not a TV show, but I ran up the steps.
The Rocky
Like
Steps?
Rocky, yeah.
Okay. Did you go like this?
Oh, I sure did.
I went to where John Dillinger was killed in Chicago.
Okay.
That's the one I couldn't think of.
See, I would do shit like that. Both gangsters and shit like that.
Yeah, that was at the Fillmore Theater.
Did
I
you
have a
ever
picture
Did you
outside.
ever go to the parking lot where that car bomb went off over there on 25th? Was it Danny Ryan? Remember
Oh,
that?
Forget the Irishman?
No,
Yeah, that was way before.
Yeah.
That was in the 70s. That was in the 70s. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Danny
Right.
Green.
Danny
Yeah.
Ryan was it.
my dad was when we went to Chicago, like we went to, I think my dad knew where there's like a flower shop or something. Al Capone has some shootout. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking
And,
about.
my dad knew where that was, and then my dad knows like random like spots where.
Well, there's
where
a spot.
gangsters
No,
and stuff
there's a
at.
spot in Cleveland where Mom Barker and the Barker gang held up too,
Oh, really?
and the house is still standing. Yeah.
Are they based out of Cleveland?
No, they hid out in Cleveland though until they got caught.
Yeah, like my dad knew where like the church where John Dillinger got shot. I think that's in Chicago too.
Well, he got killed at the Fillmore Theater coming outside after a movie.
Oh, Dillinger?
Yep.
Oh, who got killed on a? I thought someone fell off a church or something. Who's that? Or did I make that up?
The only other one that got killed in Chicago was Babyface Nelson. He got killed in an alley.
Another one that just came to me. I did see. Two of them just came to me. One I forgot now, but the pizza shop on the corner. If you go downtown Cleveland, that pizza shop, and it was in Fast 7. I always tell people that when we go down there. Remember the scene in Fast? If you guys never seen Fast 7, you guys probably haven't. But
Dude, I've never seen Fast 1,
there's a scene in
2.
there's a scene in Fast 7 where they're all driving a car and he's like, that car has 500 horsepower. Try 1,000. Try 5,000. That scene right there is right. I mean, a lot of movies from the Cleveland.
Now, have you ever seen Point Break with?
Yes, I've
Keanu
seen
Reeves?
Point Break.
Okay, so it's the exact same plot line verbatim for.
Except they have fast
It
cars.
says they have fast cars.
That sounds fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, I know. It's a cop who infiltrates a group of surfers and
Well, they
the
remade
theory
Point
is-
Break.
well, what I'm saying is it's pretty much the same storyline where Keanu Reeves infiltrates a group of surfers. He's a cop. Paul Walker's a cop who infiltrates a group of drag racers who may be car thieves. And
We were in the hotel in Las Vegas, and one of them was on, and I watched about 2.5 minutes of it. And I was like, "This is fucking hot garbage," and turned it.
it's basically the same. And then both cops.
The guy's
fall in love
car
with-
had like fucking rocket launchers and
and
shit.
they both fall in love with women that they shouldn't fall in love with because they're on the other side of the law.
But that's just normal for any fucking movie. It's I love you. I
I'm
can't
just
have you.
comparing. Just let me do my thing. I'm just comparing the two movies.
That's-
I know
That's
one.
the identical script to Lady and the Tramp.
Well, there's one in Cleveland that you guys probably both been to. You guys both been to the Christmas Story house, no?
Yes.
You ever been there,
Never
Petey?
have.
You never been there? Fuck, we gotta go there. Next time we have an event, we got people come from out of town. We gotta take them there.
I don't think they do that no more.
Yeah, they still
Yeah, they
do.
do.
They're
I
reopening
thought
it,
somebody
yeah.
bought it.
Somebody did buy it. I think the doors are still open now. I mean, it's kind of silly not to. I mean, it's a fucking moneymaker.
I don't know. I just thought that they don't do that.
You know, that house just sat there for years doing nothing because nobody wanted to buy a Tremont. They said in the Tremont in the 80s, dude,
Fucking Tremont.
dude, you could buy a house for $800 in Tremont in the 80s, dude.
Yeah.
That same house is probably fucking 450,000 now. It's crazy out there.
And people were like, "Oh, well, they should gentrify your neighborhood." No, the fuck they shouldn't. Keep all them fucking sissies out of my
Is
neighborhood.
it Tremont or Bushmont?
Tremont.
Or Flowermont?
You're so
I
silly.
don't know
man.
what the fuck where he was going with that.
He's trying to, because the tree,
What?
in the Tremont. It's awesome. But there was another one I was thinking of. The Avengers was filmed in Cleveland too. And I saw the.
Never saw it.
I watched it just because I wanted to see the things. Because when I first started working downtown Cleveland, it was the summer of 2011. They were filming it, so they had the Stofers Plaza Hotel over there in Tower City. They had made it to like Hotel Straub, and they had a bunch of car wrecks up there and shit like that.
Well, they just filmed the new Alien movie here.
Oh, did they?
What's his name? Superman.
Okay. In Winter Soldier, they walked through Tower City, and there are several movies where they reference Cleveland Steamer.
That movie Winter
Dude,
Soldier.
I think you're watching the wrong kind of movies, Pat.
There's a movie. That movie.
Have you ever heard of a Kentucky Klondike?
No.
Google it. Just do it now. We need the reaction on the show.
Now listen.
Kentucky Klondike.
Yes.
That movie, Captain America: Winter Soldier, pissed me off. And to this day, I still haven't watched it. And I'll tell you why now. Because we was coming home from work, and they blocked off the fucking shoreway, so traffic was backed up all on Lakeside for like 45 minutes. And Channel 19 News came up and interviewed me and John Donnelly. We was in the car. John Donnelly moved to Baltimore. But it was backed up, and I was like, this is ridiculous. And I got a picture somewhere. I'll have to find it. But to this day, I'm not watching that movie. Fuck that.
What'd you say it was again?
Klondike, like the ice cream bar.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't read it out loud. That definitely is me to get it.
Yeah, that's-
Desmond Turner. I gotta get Desmond over here to do a show. Desmond's a good dude. I like Desmond. I roll with that guy. He's a good dude.
How's that gonna work? I don't get it.
It's a gross thing, bro. It's supposed to be gross.
Have you heard of it?
Not really. I've heard.
Yeah,
I've heard of so many shit.
You should Google it.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't get it.
I mean, I want to do a whole special on that. To be honest with you, like a whole special where we get 50 comedians. They all come up with a new move, and we all fuck. You know what I mean? Just have a clip, play it.
We were supposed to do that, but then this looks more like a fucking dump than a fucking studio now.
Well, I'm in the process of fucking cleaning.
You've been in the process of doing that shit for
Well,
5 years.
Well, nobody ever comes over here. If I get you guys over here more once every fucking 3 years, we can fucking do more.
If you fucking arrange it like you did today, we can get over here.
I do. I tell everybody every week. Hey,
You're so full of shit.
Am I allowed to say bukkake? Is that
Yeah.
a bad word?
As long as you don't bukkake us, you're fine. You can say whatever you want.
He's full of bukkake, though.
You can say fuck, shit, inch, whatever. It doesn't
You know,
matter.
I'm just let me do my thing. This is my character.
There's only 3 words that you.
Oh, I didn't realize that we had characters now.
I'm playing a character.
There's only 3 words on YouTube you're not supposed to really say. I'm not gonna say them, but the N word, the R word, and there's another word.
I know. You didn't have to explain all
What's
that.
the R word?
Retarded. You're not supposed to
Oh,
say
you
it too
just
much.
said it.
You just said it.
Yeah. I know. I'm being silly. We said retarded before. Not
Don't say idiot. Don't
No, but
say.
the N word's probably the big one. If you- if you
Well,
say-
nothing is as worse as the day he had to pull down the video because of something he said on it.
He can't help it, man. He's a impulsive.
Yeah, it's part of the appeal. They like the live. They like the spontaneity, bro.
He needs therapy.
If they wanted scripted podcasts, they go fucking Libsyn. They go to fucking Sprout, Bite Bean, whatever the fuck it's called. They want raw comedy from the underground. They come here. The Square Table Degenerates every Friday. They know where we're at,
Why
man.
didn't you put that STD where the people can see? it? They
That
can't
was
see
that was
it
that was my
way.
Father's Day gift, obviously. So it wasn't. They didn't take into consideration to put it in the shop. I'm saying the kids did that, and they're so. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, they weren't thinking like putting it in the shop.
Okay, I thought you did that. Okay.
No, it wasn't me.
Very,
Yeah, very fun.
okay.
Yes, sir. Having kids is cool.
Like
man.
the F backwards.
That's a cursive. I think you wrote it.
That's still backwards, bro.
She wrote it, man. I don't know.
That's not
You
cursive.
can go ask her if you want. Why is your gift to your husband so subpar? And she's like,
Why doesn't it add up? You done fucked it all up.
I got a video coming out in 2026 that I did in 2021. I'm not going to release it until 2026.
Here we go. Joe's pouring a.
No, it's just 5-year predictions. I predicted shit where I think the shit would be in 5 years. And
Hold on. Didn't we do something like that? I think we did a whole show of that.
We did do a prediction show. Oh boy,
What was it? Because we have to be well over our prediction timeline by now. And
You know how they bring things back, like
Yeah.
retro things? They should bring back that two things that Abacus and dial-up.
Dial-up. You want dial-up internet back?
No.
anyways, in other news,
All right, let's see here. Well, predict. I'm gonna search
no, motherfucker.
predictions. Let's see what we got. How many shows we got with predictions? 5-year predictions. That was 2 years ago.
Well,
So we
let's
got a
do
couple-
let's do baseball predictions.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so you got the baseball playoffs. Who do you think is going to be in the World Series?
I got Guardians and Dodgers in 6.
I think the Dodgers is probably a good prediction out of the National League. I think the Padres.
You know the sad thing? I've had the same exact thing. That's
you
what I was
really?
thinking. I was thinking Guardians
Why
and
is that sad? I think that's happy.
because I don't think that.
You're sad because you have we shared the same.
Yes,
thoughts.
that's
why
not
you're sad.
good. First of all, I don't ever like to think anywhere near remotely like you.
nobody,
But yeah,
nobody should like to think.
I would say Guardians and Dodgers. Those are the two most realistic teams. I'm sorry, New York Yankees don't stand a chance.
The Yankees got a fucking squad this year.
They don't stand a
I'm
chance.
afraid of them, but I think we can beat them.
I would
I'm
say. I mean, unless Detroit's on a surge. I mean, there's a chance Detroit could just keep going on the surge. But assuming Detroit doesn't keep their surge going to the
It
playoffs,
could be.
it's more than likely going to be Cleveland and New York in the ALCS.
Right.
The NLCS, the Dodgers are probably going to win the NL. So the Padres, man, keep an eye on the Padres. I can see the Padres doing it.
There is a statistic that because the Tigers were down like a bunch of games, like a month, like almost 2 months ago, and then we're able to bounce back and go to the playoffs. And there were 4 other teams that did the same thing. 69 Mets were one of them. But anyway, all those other teams went on the World Series. The Tigers are in that same group with those people. So that makes me nervous a little bit, but that doesn't mean anything.
Are you going to try to get to any of the games at all? Or what is the ticket prices for this thing?
Ridiculous.
Not really.
I'd like to go, but we'll see. But yeah, it should be a good series. I mean, Detroit's got some arms on their pitching staff. He goes deep.
So how bad do you think the Browns slide?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the over under before the year was 8.5 wins. I think we'll probably. I mean, there's 2 trains of thoughts here. One is that we're just playing ridiculous in some of these early games. We're gonna get our shit together eventually. Or 2, we're just in such disarray. We're gonna completely collapse. So you're either looking at like a low end 6-11. You know, they can still sneak out in that.
6?
Yeah.
You still think they get 6 wins?
There's some shitty teams in the NFL. This year.
What have they shown you on the field that makes them look like they're a 6-win team?
There's some shitty
Because
teams.
I'll tell you this much: I watched the Raiders Browns game for 10 motherfucking minutes, and I was like, "This team has shown me absolute dog shit," and I turned it off and went on about my day. They're not a 6-win team; they are maximum a 4-win team.
I wouldn't say that.
They are maximum a 4-win team. Look at the schedule gets harder after this week. After Washington, the schedule gets way harder.
Philly's kind of suspect. We'll see.
Philly's still Philly though.
Josh is saying go Phils, fuck the Mets. I ain't got a problem with the Phillies and Mets. The playoffs are really balanced this year. I like both New York teams are in it. I like the LA's in it. I like the Cleveland's in it, obviously. San Diego being in it.
That's a bonus. That's a rivalry that not a lot of people talk about. That gets overshadowed by the Yankees and Red Sox. Is the Phillies and Mets. That's a pretty good.
LA and in San Diego is a good one too. Well, the Giants sometimes as well. But
Actually, it's more like LA and I think it's
the late 70s, early 80s Rams. Look at that Jack Youngblood era. I remember some of those guys. I watched a little bit. I just kind of watched football starting like 83, 84. So I just remember some of the highlights of some of the older Rams. But hell yeah. I remember who was their quarterback? They had a guy named Dieter Brock. And he quarterbacked the Rams. He was in like the CFL or some other league for like fucking so long. He was like 35 years old. Came in the NFL and did he was a rookie, like 35-year-old rookie playing for the Rams at 1 year. What's up?
I got a good idea. We do a nickname theme interview. You try to get obviously that would obviously these people would have to commit, but we just get people that have cool nicknames.
I literally
Sports.
just watched the hamster fall off the wheel with his idea here.
No, get people. Okay, the delivery's shitty, but I'm tired. But anyway, you get people with cool nicknames
What the
like
hell did you do to be tired?
Vinny the at work, Vinny the microwave, Jackson, Roy William the refrigerator. Oh, yeah, he died, didn't he?
No, Perry's still
Oh,
alive.
so,
I thought he was dead.
No, no,
white
Wonder
shoes.
Bull died.
White was it? White shoes, Jackson. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, get those people.
I'm always trying, brother. I'm
Get
always
those
trying.
people who go by like or go by.
No, you need more train wrecks, Joe. Like serious. The train wrecks are your money.
Well, a
that
lot of-
was your
That is your bread and butter. Just you need to find the most fucked up people and interview.
well, I mean, the thing you guys don't realize about a lot of the train wrecks is that they're hard to get a hold of and
Well,
keep,
yes.
keep on a schedule because they are train wrecks. you
Yes,
know?
and I realize these are just ideas, and I realize that.
Have you ever reached out
execution-
to Charles Ramsey?
The guy that on the east side, I have not. I don't even know he's out there.
Yeah, try and reach out to him. He would be interesting for Joe to interview.
Yeah,
That would be a good interview.
He's probably yeah.
You could probably pick him up and get him to come in studio with you.
Really?
It ain't that hard. The dude ain't doing much. A couple Big Macs and a blunt, he'll be in. That was incredibly racist.
Wait, where does he live?
It's probably Willoughby or some shit.
Yeah, probably.
The Ramsey guy?
Yeah.
Wait, that's what happened in Ohio?
What the fuck do you think we're talking about?
Who are you talking about?
Charles Ramsey. Do you think we're talking about Gordon Ramsay? This motherfucker thinks we're talking about the chef, bro.
No. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Who the fuck did you think we were talking about? Oh no, I gotta know now. You know what down this wormhole.
Okay, no disrespect to him. I thought you were talking about somebody because you were talking about like because you're like a murder fetish and shit. I thought you were talking about somebody.
I don't have a murder.
Okay,
fetish.
I thought you were linked to somebody with the John Benet Ramsey case, and I forgot his name. Okay, my bad. Yeah, Charles Ramsey would be a good guess. Yes.
Hey, check it.
Sorry.
November 8th and 9th, Dave Landau is going down to the Funny Stop.
Who?
Dave Landau is a comedian.
I don't care nothing about that.
You don't know who. Well, I mean, you don't. What do you mean? I don't care nothing about.
I don't care nothing about that. Fuck that dude.
Do you even know who he is?
Yeah.
No, I know. That's
Wow.
the best part about it. I'm just like, fuck that dude. And I have no clue who he is. But anyways, go on.
All right. Well, you're not going to come, but Pat, he's only 25.
Is he a Lakewood comedian?
No, he's a fucking national guy.
All right, he's a national guy. That means he might be somewhat funny.
No, he's fucking funny. He was on. It used to be on Louder with Crowder. Then he got booted from Crowder because of something they had to dispute or whatever. And he tells stories about Crowder too, like how he's like a control freak and shit like that. That's gonna be a good fucking show. I think we're gonna go down there, see that one.
What day?
November 8th and 9th. I think it's like
What day do you all want to go?
whenever they got tickets, probably
Maybe I'll go.
yeah, we get probably the later one. Right, the 9:30 show. Then we just hang out for a little bit, fucking chill.
You want to go to a coffee house and sit in a poetry reading?
No. You know, I tried doing that once. When I was in Phoenix. When I was in Phoenix, I was so bored out of my mind. I was looking for shit to do. So like one of this events page, there was supposed to be some kind of like it was like a hip hop thing, and I went there and like there was nobody there.
Oh, you went to slam poetry.
Yeah, something like that.
Joe walked in and they were like, my nigga. Joe was like, wrong building. I'm out.
Yeah, there was nobody there. Fucking nobody showed up. There was literally nobody there. Fuck, I got nothing to drink.
Dude, we did I did a show at a poetry at a poetry night. I did a show. When I was first starting out, me, D-Hawk, Burner, we all went and did it was like 5 minutes.
Have you done a show recently?
Yeah.
Nope.
What was your last show?
I
I
am
was asking him that.
I am semi-retired.
You are?
I'm just enjoying my life.
Okay, that's fair.
His girl won't let him do shows. Is what he's trying to
I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, first of all. First of all, I can do whatever I want to do.
All right, let's go to DC this weekend then. Come right now.
Say what?
Come to DC then.
Oh yeah, let me just drop everything I'm doing and fucking
you
go
say-
on another trip. That
You have to do at least one trip with us in your lifetime.
I need a guy's trip where we just go have fun. Yeah, I totally agree with that. But we can't involve Joe.
You Joe's
I'm the only one who can organize anything. Everybody else is
Oh, Joe.
You don't want me to plan shit. Trust me. I'm horrible at plans.
He's a good honestly, no bullshit. He's a good planner. The LA trip went out without a hitch.
26 hours of awesomeness, bro.
Yeah.
We didn't even sleep, bro. It's on the plane.
That was a sweet ass trip, man.
I'm fucking man on that trip. I think the next LA trip, though, is definitely going to be a hotel. Definitely.
Did you say we were fucking what, man?
That's yeah, it's a manly fucking trip.
It was.
So what did y'all do for 26 straight hours?
Flew there, fucking got off the thing, drove there,
Got
went to
picked
the
up by
game.
the captain to the game.
Fucking, then we tailgated for a little bit, went to the game, fucking after the game, smoked weed with Mike, and then fucking got on a bus, went back to the airport, got on a plane, flew back, slept, got off the plane, and that was it. It was a turnaround. It was a quick turnaround. Well,
Now that trip I would have been able to go on and have fun, but I had to work.
yeah, I mean, I had your ticket. I was glad I was able to cancel it too because I saw them ticket prices in the airplane was like $120 or $126 a ticket. I was like, I gotta do this. It's never going to be cheaper than skin. So I fucking clicked. And I just
And
put,
now I'm not afraid to fly because I've been on a plane, so I kind of know what to expect.
Oh, you were ready to fly?
Yeah, I just went on a plane for the first time 2 weeks ago, so I kind of know what to expect now. Now it wouldn't bother me as
I've
much.
only been on a plane twice in my life, not because I was afraid, just because I never had the opportunity. And growing up, when we took vacations, we always drove everywhere. You know, 'cause my mom, my parents both really were both about the experience, like getting not just.
So it's about the
destination,
journey, not the
journey.
destination.
Exactly. So that was fun.
yes, sir. Are you guys got anything else you want to smoke a little bit off camera?
I don't know what that means.
Well, Patty's getting a little tired. You want to wrap it up and just smoke?
Yeah, because I still got to make it all the way to Walmart.
All right. So thanks, guys, for coming out. Don't forget October 14th.
We need to do this more.
Give me what days you got off on Friday. We'll figure out a day. We'll figure it out.
Fridays, I'm able to get here after work. Like I was today. If we go on at 7, I can be here.
So the problem with that is that we usually go at 5:30. I mean, that's what people are used to. We have like a schedule kind of thing. So
It's not that hard to readjust the schedule. You have people that can be out here at 7, not 5:30, so go on at 7.
we'll see.
We're in LA, or it's still.
Oh, I tell you, November 1st, come out to Scott Ween's house. We're gonna do a stream from out there.
I don't know who the fuck Scott Ween
He's
is.
on the east side, so you can just go out there. It's about the same distance from here to there than it is to your house.
We're in on the east side.
I gotta get his. Hold on, I'll type it up.
Oh, this
You're
motherfucker.
asking me. Well, you're fucking asking me. But regardless, don't forget
How do you not have answers?
October
And
14th.
who the fuck is this guy?
Scott Ween, the comedian. You know Scott Ween.
No.
Cooking with Scott.
Okay, yeah, I know who that is. What are we doing out there?
We're gonna stream from his house
Okay, why?
because fucking he lives in, let's see, because he has dogs and he's not in Cleveland. I don't know what exact east side city yet, but he has a place where he has a garage we can stream from, and I'm trying to do more remotes, more roadies and shit like that.
But you won't come to my house.
We can do it from your house. You guys set up for we can do something like this? We'll go to your house. You got the internet, right? Let's do it.
I got good internet.
All right, well, we'll set something up for your house. Squirrel, walk with the party. But yeah, October 14th, Jacob Slider from Semisonic. He's a drummer. He's going to be on.
Why would you interview a drummer? What the fuck good at that?
Yours is weirdo. What's up?
Oh, all they do is what the fuck's that got to do with anything?
Your comedy has to be updated.
I love the way you drummed on that one song. That
Why ask me what's up?
Oh, I thought you were asking a
I
question.
want to make sure I get the opportunity to take us to close this out.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll wait till this. Do your thing. Let's
Yeah, we're
all right, we are all done. And Pat,
join us next time, whenever that next time will be, where Joseph, Don, and
I'm so glad you
myself,
didn't say Donald.
Patty B, will
Did this
invite
motherfucker call
you.
himself Patty?
Shut the fuck up. Where we invite you to get infected.
Yes, sir. It's old school. Yeah, so definitely November 14th or
I
October.
never call you Donald.
Just legit.
Is that your full name?
Didn't know that shit.
I think I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
The extra N throws me off.
He thought it was Donington. But yeah, and November 1st, we'll be at Scott Ween's house. Also, November 23rd, Robert Forto, the dog musher, is going to be on.
Who?
And just shut the fuck up. And
Did you say a dog walker?
and we'll
We're
see
interviewing dog walkers now?
the dog musher. We'll see you next time.
The dog musher.
Bye.